Wait, we should probably hide the script in case it shows on the screen. Here we have the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10, and we're going to review it, just like you're going to like and subscribe to this video. In April 2021, Xiaomi released this phone, but how good is it? So for this test, we're going to be testing gaming, photography, and overall use to determine, is this phone a good phone? Before we review this phone, we need to take a close look at the specs. This phone is a 6.5-inch IPS LCD screen with 1080 by 2400 resolution. It also has 5G connectivity, 4GB of RAM, 128GB of storage with expandable SD card, dual SIM card if you want to travel abroad, 48 megapixel 1080p camera at 30 fps, 90Hz refresh rate, and a 5000 mAh battery. Now let's test gaming. So for gaming, we're going to test Flight Simulator. This is the mobile version. It's very bad because you have to pay to actually get planes and fly. And we want to take a look at FPS, which is in this settings, which is really dumb because if you click the screen again, then it goes away. So right now we're at 40 FPS, which is sort of good considering it's mobile. We're at performance mode, so we'll drain your battery a bit more. And we're going to go to open world and take off. Hopefully I do not press. Oh, so this thing is using motion control, so it might be a bit hard to take off. Plus I'm an aircraft carrier, which is really annoying. Alright, now check FPS. So FPS is 36, 33. It's around 30s, which is good. It's a mobile game, it can handle open world. I had a Hawaii P Smart, only get around like 20 FPS, which is terrible. So yeah, this phone can play games pretty well. Now I'm going to test photography. This camera has a 48 megapixel camera, so it should be good. It's at 30 FPS I think, on video. So to activate the megapixel camera, I think you do want a photo, yeah, and then 48M. So this is the camera quality, 48 megapixels Ultra HD. And we're just going to take a picture of the keyboard. Take a picture. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Sorta. I mean, you can see everything. It looks good. There's nothing that's really blurry. So I'm going to test the zoom, which will be really cool because zoom is nice. I think you can't go that far on 40 megapixel. So we're going to normal camera. AI is on, HDR is on, flash is on. You can't have HDR and flash in time. Now it's going to zoom in on. Will that shine back? It will shine back. White will also shine back. Black table. This thing is a 10x zoom. It's pretty good. You can focus it. It's not that good. Unless there's something else to zoom in. This is zoomed in on table anyway. It's a bit difficult because table does reflect light a bit. So if you have anything easier to zoom into, I don't think we do. Yeah, the zoom's pretty good. I think I took a picture of me zooming into 20 or Note. And it was pretty good. It has a pro feature in case you want to take really good photos. You can change the WB, FS, ISO, and EV. No idea what those means. And then it's portrait mode. And then I get a selfie camera. Anyway, that's me. Okay, video. So here's the video. It's pretty good. You can see a bunch. It blurs the background, so it mainly focuses on your face, which is not really what cameras are for. Selfie cameras are for. So selfie camera is pretty good if you want to record TikToks, like we are. Link in the description. Subscribe, not subscribe. Follow it. So now we're going to test the overall feel of the phone. This is like watching videos, that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to watch a video now, but you watch a video like this, and it feels pretty good. It does come with a silicone case, which does the color over time. That's a silicone, and yeah. So touch with one hand's pretty comfortable. The back of it feels really nice. It doesn't really feel too warm. It's pretty nice. Now I'm going to test playing game, like the feel of playing game, not performance wise. Alright, so you hold it with two hands. It feels pretty smooth. There's nothing that like really feels uncomfortable. The only thing that does feel a bit awkward is the camera, because the camera does really stick out, which is really annoying because when you place your phone down the table you can risk scratching your camera. And this does come with Gorilla screen, so it's a pretty strong screen. So now we're testing the hertz. There's two options. There's 60 and there's 90. 60 saves your power, 90 doesn't really, so you really don't even want to use 90s when you're gaming. So we're just gonna switch up and down. See a difference. It doesn't look that bad. Now let's switch over to 90. It is smoother. Not by a lot. You won't really notice it, but it's a lot smoother. It's a good option to have 90Hz because of gaming, especially since gaming is really big now. It also comes with an 18W Type-C 2.0 charger, which is pretty good. This is the charger here. Here's the plug. Here's the plug. It's a pretty fast charger. When I was charging, it goes up roughly 1% every minute. It also comes with a fingerprint scanner at the side, which is really convenient. So all you do is hold your phone and just go, and it opens. I haven't come across any problems with it, unless if your hands were dirty a bit, then it'll take a while for it to scan. But it's a pretty good scanner. So in conclusion, this phone's a good phone. It retails around 190. I managed to get it for 90 euros though. So I got 200 euro off for switching to Vodafone. So I sponsor Vodafone, just mentioning you a really good offer. Yeah, it's a pretty good phone. It charges really fast. So overall, it's a good phone. Like and subscribe.